Ladies and gentlemen, worldwide, welcome to my videos. And remember to search up Deal Figure Entertainment. And it's the one and only M1 Season the Land Come. Now in this video, I am going to talk about healthy eating and staying fit. Understand? And I am going to talk on my level and my experience and what I do. I do not know of what they do out there. Understand? I do, but I don't want to talk on that because this is what they tell you. Now I'm going to tell you how my body operates and what I do to stay fit up on the earth. Alright, let's start off with the human-made disease which they create and give to the people. And this human-made disease that they create and give to the people, one of them is a cancer. Recently, I get knocked up the nose like right here, right? I fall asleep and all I know I wake up, I feel a pain right here up in my nostril right here. Right? This is about healthy disease and staying fit. So what I did, because this is not the first time this type of thing happened to me. I get knocked to the nostril right here, sometimes even on my glasses right here. Now I put it on like this, and then a big bump might swell up right here. So I am going to tell you what I do. The first thing I do was get some cinnamon and put up my nostril. A lot of people think I take drugs because they see me in the public doing that. But I, man, don't snap. And I don't do those type of things. Understand? So what I did, I take the cinnamon, which is the dust one, and I took it and put it up my nose, because when I took the tissue and put up my nostril like that, there was like blood leaking from it. You understand? And this is not the first time. So when I put it on it, it burned. I feel it burn for about 15 minutes or 10 tops. But it burned. So what happened now, I did it like about 6 in the morning. Then I wait and I wash it off. Understand? And then I went back again and put it up there, still burn. And then I wait the next day again and put it burn, so it kind of killed it. When I did this with my nostril, it was hurting. I still feel a little bit of pain. So if you are in a position where you wake up one morning and you feel like you're going to pass out, when they do this now, it's a pellet shot they do it. They call it propane gas or pellet shot. But this one now up my nostril was something that I know that happened to a lot of people, and they do not know what happened to them. And some of them might go to the doctor, and the doctor might prescribe something that might not work, and they just passed away. But when this happened, your nostril clogged up. Understand? And I was doing that and it worked. Understand? So you get dust cinnamon and dust that. And if you watch my videos them, I tell you what work and what not work. But this is what I do. Now, after I do that, I went for a long walk. I walk all around the city of Manhattan. I walk from Jamaica Avenue, comes up here. And then I do some jumping jacks like that. Understand? About 10-15 minutes, I just jump. You know the stretches like that, and stretch. And I work my neck like that. Understand? And this remove it. But while I was doing that, I noticed I was passing a lot of gas. I still do, excuse me. Because it's solely taking the time removing itself. And then I do a lot of hot shower. Yeah, I fight it. Because when I wake up, I notice I'm about to pass out. And I said, no, I do not want to pass out. Understand? And I do not want to die, so I do that level. Understand? And that level helped me to stay alive until this point. The hot shower now, I do a lot of steam bath. But what work? The steam bath is high. If you just sweat up the bathroom, I just load up some water into the bathtub and I sit in it. You understand? The government them downstairs, they text other people my ideas. If you see a video like this, they're the one text it to them and they redo it. Anyway, so I sit in the bathtub and sit there and my whole body get heated. But what happened when I do these things, it leak out the bacteria within the nose. Understand? That same thing goes for if you have problem within your heart, because sometimes I eat things and it affect the heart and it affect the lungs. So, but if you load the water, the bathtub up, I'm saying load the bathtub up with water that your body could accept the temperature of it, and after you do that, you sit in there like 45 minutes and sit there and let it pour out to your kidney, pour out to your heart, and pour out to your liver and your kidney. But if you taking poison by both drinking and are eating, when you sit in the water, you will notice it pour out your skin. Understand? You just need a tub of water with hot water, and you're sitting there. This is for the people who do not like to exercise. But the best way to beat that is to go for an exercise run, not walk. Understand? But the young people, it's best you just go running. Do a lot, man. Do like about 4, 5, 8 laps. But you have to burn fat. You have to be sweating. And when you do this, you have to do it in 3, 4, 5 days. But if you is the type of person that exercise all the time, that won't affect you. Understand? But the moment you feel like you're going to pass out, these are some of the things that you need to do. And the next thing they do to me is they put I don't know what they are, probably propane gas or something right here in my head, like right here. They target one side. I did a video on that. If you check those videos, you understand what I mean. But I use blow dryer. Understand? Because all it is bacteria, and you know heat remove bacteria. So for the head, I use a blow dryer. I search for where the pellet shot come from, or whatever shot they do, and I put the blow dryer on it and do like that. So if you get shoot in your head like this, like right, they always try to catch a mole. So if you feel like your nostril being locked up, you know, like you can't breathe, feel your head. Because you have to become your own doctor. Instead, because sometimes you go to the doctor, but they don't want to tell you what really happened. And sometimes some of them want you out the picture. Instead, especially the stars, them that want them that created. So what you do is get the hair dryer, and the hair dryer, you use it on your head. Blow it until you don't feel it no more. But you have to make sure that you know where the steam coming from your head. Understand that? And these things that I'm telling you is what I try. I'm not making up nothing. I'm telling you what worked for me. If it worked for me, it will work for everyone. For the fat people, the water is good to sit in because the water evaporate all the bad things in your body. It pump your vein, it pump your eyes, it pump your eardrum. If you got problem with the eardrum, it will pump it out. You just got to make sure you could keep the heat. Understand? And when you come out, drink some cold water. Use a lot of cold water because you're going to lose a lot of fluid by doing that. So just practice with that freeze some water and just ready to just drink and relax. Understand? Exercise is good to do exercise. Exercise is hard to do that. Understand? With some people. But some people who like to do it, get moving. Now for the one for the leg now, I told everyone I use Tylenol sometimes, and I use Benadryl, pharmaceutical, because I've been using pharmaceutical sometimes to slow it down. That means if I in the public and my leg feel like it's shutting down on me, first thing I come to my mind is to get a pharmaceutical, Advil or Benadryl. If you take a Benadryl, you are in a position where you cannot drive. So if you're driving, maybe you're in a party, or you went to a meeting, or you just take a trip to the mall, or you're on the road and suddenly you feel like your feet shutting down on you, then you draw for a Benadryl or a Advil or a Motrin or something that kill pain. That would be your emergency. Understand? And this emergency comes with a lot of sleeping if you take that. So if you're on the highway or wherever you are and you take it, do not drive. Just tell yourself, my knee is about to shut down on me, or my arm. Or sometimes they'll do it to your arm, or your vein in it died out like that. You ever see some people on their arm like that? I did video on that, but this is a recap to let you know to stay healthy, and I'm gonna get to that point. So what happened now? I noticed people are losing their arm and their leg, so that's what you do. For the people them who do not want to take that road, if you're home, you'll get into the water. Again, heat the bathtub and rest your leg in it. Understand? Rest your leg in it. Make you stay there 45 minutes or half an hour. Just chill. And just play some music or just relax or whatever you do and keep it in there. But when you do it, the pain, you will notice if they shoot you with a pellet shot or any type of bacteria in it, you will notice like a slime what comes out of it. It might be just thin, like same like the water. But from my experience, sometimes it will throw in white. You know, it will like a throw might come out of it because the bacteria removing itself. Do not make it drop down on your leg. Take the water and wash it off. Or take a towel and wipe it away. The best way to do not let it spread within your leg. Understand that? Once again, if you feel that your leg shutting down, you're home, you put it into a water of about 80 degrees or 70 degrees or 60 degrees hot, or whatever temperature your body could handle, because I make it hot sometimes. Understand? But once you put your feet in it, you will notice that it removing itself. Understand? You will notice where the pain coming from, like a slime popping out. You just take a rag and wipe it away. That's one of the way I use, and it works all the time. Now, when your body being knocked up with so much of these diseases, you have to make sure you eat right. Eat light, but eat right. Feed on more vegetables. That's what I do. Feed on vegetables, and do a lot of carrot juice drinking, and a lot of beetroot, a lot of lettuce. Eat a lot of bean, because you see, bean is what give the body strength, and it give the body energy. Understand? This is why a lot of people have diabetes, because they just get weak out like that. Their blood weak. And one thing I gotta tell a lot of people: you see, water and cinnamon, the water mixed with the cinnamon, no sugar, nothing, and just drink it. It's good because it kills the bacteria and the dead cells of the cancer within the body. Because those things that they're putting on you will give you cancer. Understand? And now we move on to the next set. Them have one now where they use on the clothing. Now this one on the clothing, I told you before, it make your neck go like that. What it do, it kill your muscle within your body. Understand? And same thing goes for the men them that get crippled and can't move. It's also damage your muscle around your back like that. Understand? And if you're in a situation where you notice your back is hurting and you're with a woman, with your girlfriend, or with your family, stop wearing those things and move away from them, because you're going to get crippled. And you don't stop where your drawers until you find your way out of the situation. Why I tell you that? Because I noticed that within some of my movements, and I just do not wear that because I'm in a position where I do not have my stable homie. I live among people, so I don't stop wearing boxer shirts. You understand? And just start wearing my jeans now. You understand? But the best thing to do, if you want to wear a boxer shorts, is get the raw aloes, and just rub it around the waist like that. Or you see the same sanitizer on your hand? You could take the sanitizer and rub around your pants. Like this is your pants, this is your pants waist right here, you rub it around like that. Put the sanitizer on and clean off your waist like that. Same thing goes for your underwear before you put it on, because sometimes these things that they put on it kill the muscle within the body. Understand? So you might put on the boxer shorts and suddenly you can't move. You do not know why your waist shut down and why you can't move your leg and your hip. But because that bacteria which they put on the clothes, it causes that. The same thing for your neck, man, like that. You understand? And they would do it to your t-shirts, them, and they would do it to a lot of your shirt or your collar, and it would just kill all the muscle within your neck. And once they kill all the muscle within your neck, you're going to be doing this. Understand? That is one of the horrible things you could ever do to human. And I keep asking myself, how come the government let that happen to the people? And how come it's in the streets like money and drugs? That's what it is. Those type of bacteria in the street with money and drugs, man. And people coming on the buses hitting you with it. They come on the train, hit you with it. They're coming on the party and just hanging out with your family. Understand? They do that to you on your job. They do it to you. Understand? Anywhere you at, they do it to you. You could sit on a bench in the park reading, and they will come and shoot you in your head like that with it, and they put the ears jam in your head, and suddenly you died out. But if you go to the doctor and they told you have a spike within your head, right? Those spikes come from their shooting you with it. And once it pop, you die. So the best thing to do, be like me and make the sun become your friend. See the sun? Sunlight is real good. The sunlight purge disease from the body. Understand? If you have a cold, run a test on it. Wherever you are, if you wake up one morning and have a flu, right? Take time off for an hour or two and just sit in the sunlight. Black, white, pink or purple. Just sit in the sunlight to see what will happen. And you notice when you come out the sunlight, you will be a different human. You'll notice the disease purge away from it. Understand? This is one thing that I know will happen if you follow that. Understand? Now, next one now, I want to go into the food part. A lot of people know that they have certain type of disease, right? For some of them diabetic, some of them have all type of different things they come down, right? But they do not eating properly to keep their body firm and keep their body in the right motion. So I've been practiced to eat light. Sometimes I eat chicken and rice, and then I realize one thing: juice is the key. Man, juice is the key, man. If you could blend apple and pineapples and peach and all those things in the morning and drink that, it's good. But one thing I could tell you, see ginger. Ginger is a good thing to do in the morning, like a tea, or it's good to blend it with fruits and drink that. It kills bacteria within the body. Ginger. If you have any type of sickness, add ginger to your diet. Both the organic. If you want to cut it up like this, I say some ways you could do. You cut it up and boil it. You could do it like that. Or you cut it up, mince it up fine and grind it out and just eat it. Understand? You could do that. I do it with like vegetables. Understand? When you cook vegetables, you as far as collard greens, lettuce, and tomatoes, and you know how it is the Ithel way, and just mix it up. But let the ginger have more taste in it. Let the ginger have more aroma over all things. Understand? You need to feel the ginger in it. And the good thing to do is to buy one of them juicer that could grind out the ginger. So when you grind out the ginger, you get the juice from the ginger. If you wake up in the morning and just take a teaspoon of the ginger, you'll be good. It's like taking a tablet. Or you could go to the pharmaceutical and just pick up one of the ginger tablet. Same as how they have the olive oil and the fish oil and those things. You understand? Just take one of that. But the organic way is best to do it. Just go to the supermarket and get it and grind it out and drink the juice for it. And then cook it up with your fish and your meat and your lettuce or your chicken or your whatever, your turkey meat or your shrimp or your steak or your cinnamon or whatever you're doing. Just do it the right way, what I tell you. Add ginger to your diet. It's good to do it. And here's some juice that I use sometimes. This recipe, you could write it down. I get 2 bananas, right? And I maybe get 2 teaspoon of ginger or a teaspoon of cinnamon, right? And I get peanut butter, right? And this peanut butter, I blend it inside our blender with the 2 banana and the tomato. If you want, put tomato, or you could just put the ginger and the peanut butter and blend them together. Understand? And when you blend them together, it's gonna come out thick and nice, and you just drink it. You understand? And if you want to have more like keep the body strength more, okra. You see, okra, you could boil the okra, and then you could get a little piece of raw aloe vera. And cut it and boil it with it and put a piece of ginger in it. So you're gonna do okra, ginger, and okra, ginger, and the aloe vera, and put that together. And you sweeten it with tomato and just get some ice and put it in and drink it. Remember, this is to cleanse the body and make the body feel free up and kill the bacteria that's in your body. That's what you need to do to like get a healthy things going. You understand? This juice is good to drink, especially in the daytime. But one of the best things to do is to get the carrot, buy the raw carrot, and blend out it and drink it. And just make your own juice of it and drink it. You could also mix it with the ginger. I'm telling you, the ginger really cleanses it, man. Understand? Just get a blender and put them in it. Or you could boil the carrot. It's another way you could do. Boil the carrot and the carrot gets soft, right? And then when you boil the carrot to get it soft, you take the cooked carrot and blend it out. And when you blend it out, you put water on it. You know, take out the cooked carrot, pull it up in the blender, put water and blend it out, and we get real thick because you're gonna get the whole thing with it. And then you get the ginger and you put it in there, or you get garlic and put it in there. You could even put a piece of pepper in there if you want. Understand? Because you need it to purge your body. Understand? But the ginger, I'm telling you, add the ginger to it. You could use the powdered ginger, or you could just use the organic ginger right from scratch and just blend them together. Understand? And it's good to purge your body, man. And when I was doing recycle, I noticed that because I didn't have any place to like cook food. So what I noticed when I feed on the boat juice them, I was buying all the pineapple, the carrot juice one and the green one. And I feed on that every time I would have finished do the cycle and come back. Then I realized when I drink the juice and work between the winter time, my body will sweat. Understand? It build up the iron within me. And I'm more fit. Understand? Even when I punch, I notice. No, I'm not doing that. I notice a little bit different. My body went back like this. So I have to get back into my exercising. Understand? But I notice now, when I was busy doing exercise and drinking the boat and everything, my body was free up. But now that I'm not doing physical exercise, I'm mostly doing like bath and hot weather. The sun. I'm doing the sun, the steam bath, and plus soaking my body. I notice a total different things when it comes to that. The body still need exercising. You understand? What I'm doing, I realize when I get old, I should practice that. Understand? If you can move fitly and move, it's good to do walking, jumping jacks, and running, and stay focused and eating right. Understand? So one thing I gotta tell you: find the food that fits your body. You understand? Because I see they have a lot of things on the market telling you this is the way to eat and this is where you lose weight. But sometimes your body structure don't blend with that. Sometimes you might be eating it and it's the same thing swelling you up and making you sick. You gotta find the food that eat for you. But one thing I learned, if they give you something for your kidney, you lay off the meat. Understand? If you notice you have liver problem, you lay off eating the meat, can it damaging your liver. Understand? Eat things that to replace it. Understand? If you have lungs problem and kidney problem, search out things that give you gum. Okra give you gum. Linseed give you gum. And there are tons of other things out there give you gum. Just eat them. Understand? And eat light. And you will notice it will build back the tissue within your body. But the doctor don't tell you, it got things out there that will build back the tissue with them in your body. It will build back your tissue from with your lungs and your heart and your kidney and your liver and your navel string. It will build it back. But you just got to know what to eat and what to put there. But remember, all things I tell you, exercise, go for a run. It's always good to do some jumping jacks. So a lot of people took the way I do exercise and turn them into dancing. So what happening now, when I get a place to rest my head properly, I'm going to hire a camera guy and I'm going to show you exactly how I survived the streets of New York and what I did to survive the gas and the eye and the back pain and how I exercised and tell you what the exercise do when I does them. Because I don't tell no one what it actually does, because I practice all of them and expert all of them and learn from them. You understand? So everyone around the world that watches camera, remember this was how to stay healthy and eat right. Understand? And stay fit. If you do not listen to me, you're going to just keep failing. What I just explaining to you in this video, it was all of the problems that I went through. And all of the attacks of the pellet shots and all of the poisonings and all those things. Everything I said to you in all my videos I did on health, it's something that I experienced for myself. It's not something I make up. It's something they do to me. The government does that to me. Understand? And I fight it off. Because you know that you're living in a society where they use bacteria on the people. Understand that? So stay focused. And everyone who have cancer within their head, sit in the sun. Understand? Everyone who have cancer in their back, sit in the sun. The sun is very good. It will heal you. Try it and you will notice it. Anyone have cancer within their head, sit in the sun. It will heal you. I tell you that. Just do it 1 hour tops a day. Try it for 7 days and you will see result. All right, peace. All right. Remember to check out Dale Figure Entertainment. All right, check it out.